Zel Boy Army, welcome to another spicy one on the channel. Today we have some bromance going on. We have the end of era Bender Brothers, famously played for Leverkusen for most of their careers. Interesting. I like that to see duos like this. They're twins, I think. 1989. Yeah, they are twins. You don't get many twins who've performed at the highest level in football. Both German internationals, I think, in their peaks. Interesting cards. We're going to look at the cards next to each other, obviously, and then, as with all these type of player reviews I do, I will be looking at cards similar to them, talking about their price, chemistry links, and basically just saying, do I think these guys are good enough to get into your ultimate team? But I do like the concept of an end of era for two brothers. They're quite young, to be honest. They're not even 32 yet. They're 32 in April. Quite young, but they've both announced their retirement at the same time. Both been pretty good players in their career. Let's have a look how much the cards are coming in at though. 84. The centre back, is that Sven? Yeah, the centre back one, Sven Bender, is coming in at about 220 to 250k, I'd say. The right back maybe will be cheaper. No, they're both coming in at a similar price. Okay. Interesting. I mean, straight away, well, we're going to go to my squad so we can compare them next to each other, but we'll talk about some of the chemistry links. You can see I've got quite a Bundesliga themed team going on, so I'll have to compare them to some of the cards that I've actually got and see maybe do I think they're good enough to get into the team. Sven Bender, I mean, we've got both, haven't we? I think earlier in their careers they both played centre defensive mid, to be honest, but I think they moved backwards as they got older and lost a bit of pace. Both been pretty similar level of footballers, to be honest. So obviously they have a triple link to each other. It'd be kind of cool if EA gave them like 4 links to each other. Not that a right back would need that, but yeah, the ultimate chemistry link. Not just teammates at the same club, same nation, same league. They're also brothers. I'm not sure Lars Bender was ever this quick. I think they've been a little bit generous to him there. They obviously are going to link to any Bundesliga player, which is great. Bundesliga right now, does Bundesliga have the best defense in the game in terms of any leagues? They've got the best left back. Akanji and Klosterman are pretty insane. This Akanji got a +1. This guy's looking outrageous now. You've got Neuer in net. Like, Bundesliga might have the best defense. Then you've got Goretzka, you've got the team of the Kimmich, you've got Lewandowski, the Sancho's pretty good. Like, Bundesliga is looking pretty crazy right now, to be honest. And obviously they're linked to any other Germans. There's not many great Germans outside of the Bundesliga, I don't think. But yeah, they have pretty good chemistry links. But are they going to actually be worth 200k? First, let's compare the cards. So this one lacks the skill moves, but has more weak foot. They're the same work rate, same height, same strong foot. Honestly, 3-star skills to 2 stars, not a big difference. I would rather have the weak foot, so that's a plus on Sven. But the pace on, I'm going to get confused with this, the pace on Lars is a lot quicker than Sven, which is instantly quite big. Sprint speed's not too dissimilar, to be fair, but it's nearly 20 excel, it's 19 acceleration, that's quite a lot. Lars is better at passing, he's way better on the ball with that agility. Honestly, the defending's pretty close as well. It's like Sven, it is Sven, right? Yeah, Sven has a bit more interceptions, 1 more defender awareness, 3 more stand tackle, 3 more strength, 9 aggression's quite nice, bit better in the air. Honestly though, you would be much, much better just playing this Sven Bender off chemistry as a centre back, to be honest. Because if you put a shadow on him and he plays on 7 chem, he's going to get 99 excel, 95 sprint speed. His defending won't be that much worse. He'll be way better on the ball, way better passing. And this guy with full pace will have 95 sprint speed, so he'd have the same sprint speed, but he'd have 13 less excel. So this guy's going to be way quicker even if they're off chem. Lars going to be way better at passing, way better at dribbling. The extra defending and physical that this guy gets, I just don't think it's worth the extra extra, really. So, honestly, you'd be much better just getting... If you want one of these, if you're picking one, that is, then Lars Bender is much, much better as the card, really, just because the pace is so big on this game. If you want to get them both, I don't think this Sven Bender's that bad. If he had 2 or 3 more pace, then he's a really, really good card. He's a good card, but the pace is a slight letdown. I'm not going to replace a Babu with him. Like, if we look at a Babu's cost, and Babu's like 100k more but tradable. A Kanji, 200k, no, 150k more, but he could also go further upgrades. Like, in terms of the current cards in the league, Klosterman and stuff like that, they're not probably ahead of the curve in terms of that. But like I said, I don't think they're badly priced. If you have fodder as well, getting them for 200 to 250k, fairly reasonably priced cards. I just wish, like this one, if this was a centre-back, crazy price. Like, it would have been a crazy price for him. If this one had 3 or 4 more pace, very well priced. The tongue got a bit tongue-tied there. The Bender Brothers, though, like I say, I think it's a pretty cool concept. In terms of, like, comparing him to some other cards, like, let's compare him to Informed Gomez. We're going to compare the centre-backs. Informed Gomez obviously is quite a bit quicker. Worse passing, worse on the ball, worse defending, worse physical, worse weak foot. Honestly, this card's about half the price. Not quite as good links, but not much worse. Like, this card's probably at least as good as Joe Gomez. He doesn't quite have the same pace, but he's about as good as Joe Gomez, if not slightly better, and a lot cheaper. There's going to be lots of comparisons where we can look at these cards and say that they actually are pretty well priced. I just don't really get the pace disparity. I also wish when they did things like this that you could have had like a centre-back / defensive mid version of Sven, or a centre defensive mid, or even centre mid and right-back version of Lars. Just a mix of stuff like that, just to like give us a bit more variety, a bit more choice in these cards, make them pretty hard to choose between. But if you run a Bundesliga team and you want something pretty cool, like I say, I think they're not very usable normally, these guys. Let's go look at like what Sven Bender's card normally is. Yeah, his normal card has 66 pace. Would be pretty unusable, like, so. To make a usable version of these cards, the end of era for him, I think it's pretty cool. I don't think they're badly priced. But if you're picking one, go for Lars. The extra pace is going to make a big difference. He's way better on the ball as well with that 90 agility. He'll actually be one of the best centre-backs in the game right now. This Lars Bender is really damn good. This Sven Bender, pretty good. I mean, if I had lots of coins and wasn't competing, I'd be tempted to get them both and have them both at centre-back and just have them as brothers as a cool little thing. I like stuff like that. I think it's pretty cool. Appreciate this SBC from EA. Fairly well priced. Decent content. Have we got anything else today? I think the only thing I saw in particular was... Is this a Rabona one? Premium Gold Players Pack. Don't really care about that. Draft Token Pack. That's already there. I think we got this coming up now. Yeah, we got the 85 times 85. No, 85 times 85 Gs. That'd be a pack. 85 times 5 upgrade pack. I think in that it's an 85 rated team with Team of the Week. I would not be doing that. The odds of getting something better than what it costs are very low. But yeah, that's it from me. At least EA is still putting out a decent amount of content, bit of variety whilst we're waiting for the next promo. I'm really hoping they keep doing this for the next week. And that we get a big Foot Birthday promo. I'm really looking forward to Foot Birthday, hoping it's going to be something really spicy. But yeah, that's my thoughts on the Bender Brothers. Cool little SBC. I'd like to see more like that. Lars, if you're picking one. If you want them both, they're decent value. As always, guys, appreciate your support. Keep it spicy.